Welcome back to the RattleMind podcast. I almost said something different, so yeah.
Wait, what are we doing?
Yep. I'm Rye, obviously, because I'm the male voice of this duo. And join me, as always, is my co host.
I'm Pantry. Why you got a gender assume, man?
All
I
right.
think I heard a chuckle.
Yep. Uh,
Uh,
all right. We are going to talk about the video games we've been playing, at least the last week or so. So, I'll actually let you start off because, I don't know, I'm interested in the game you've been playing.
really? You're interested in SunHaven?
Yeah, as weird as I am. No. I actually uh I actually watched a let's play of the early development of Sunhaven by a YouTuber.
Mm.
So I know like a modicum of what Sunhaven is. So but since you've actually
It's
played,
yes. It has undergone a huge update recently, and they added a bunch of stuff. It's not every kink is worked out, but last I checked, it was early access anyway. I don't know if it still is. I don't know,
no, it's no longer
but
early access. In fact, if
oh,
you
okay, cool.
in fact if you buy right now, it's 20% off.
Yeah, but if you have enjoyed the game Value
Value.
of the Stardew, um, if you've enjoyed Stardew Valley to any extent, you will absolutely love Sunhaven. It's just like it in so many ways. A farming sim, 2D, but it's a lot more combat focused. There's a huge combat aspect to it, and um, more towns to explore, and I don't know, it's a lot more dynamic than it looks. So, uh, I love farming sims. Rune Factory, Harvest Moon, Stardew Valley, Sunhaven. I like them all.
And there are 15 romanceable characters.
Yeah.
I have the studio's webpage pulled up.
Okay,
Oh,
good,
that's
good.
right. I forgot to do the standard thing because we're not doing.
Oh, you didn't pull up any tabs in advance. How could you?
Oh no, I did pull up tabs and I have, but I
Oh,
forgot to
okay.
share my screen with you so you could see what I'm looking at.
Oh, I'm not paying attention anyway, so. Um, Very similar artwork, like,
Yeah, it does look similar.
but obviously with their own spin on everything.
Yeah, the characters are bigger and compared to Stardew,
Right.
and it looks like you can be a fox boy or fox girl.
There's
I've
a race system, which is they've just updated to include a bunch of different new um looks and what have yous. I'm actually on my single player save uh a little fox girl, yeah, so with purple hair. I don't know, she's cute. Leave me alone.
you know me. If I played, I'd end up looking like a demon boy. So
Oh, you can. There's demons, angels, elementals. I hope they do more work on the elementals though, 'cause right, it used to just be a little fire character, but now they have fire and water. I hope they do more with that because it is super unique. Like I love it a lot. They have Naga. I don't think they're called Naga, but they look like Naga.
if there are people, it would be Gorgon.
Oh yeah, I think maybe.
Because the Gorgon is
God.
like Medusa and, uh, half snake, half human.
Right.
Um, the Naga is the mythical giant serpent that kills people.
That's right. I mean, whenever I think of Naga, I think of World of Warcraft
Yeah.
and those Naga. Um, but yeah, I hear you. Mm, the race system really Oh yeah, elf, demon, angel. What's the other one? Amari's the Neko looking things. Even the Neko looking things have like cat, dog. What else? Hang on, let me see. Oh yeah, you can be reptilian or griffin base.
Interesting.
Yeah. Cute hairstyles.
Ooh, there's a skill tree.
Yeah, really nifty skill tree with like a bunch of different aspects you can level up: mining, farming, combat, exploration. It's just, like I said, so dynamic.
Oh, look, 8-person co-op.
Mm-hmm.
So we could actually play together and, not have to download a whole crap ton of mods just so that we can have enough room on the farm to play. That's kind of why I
Well, to
stopped.
be fair, Stardew does have I don't know if they've updated since then, but they did have 4-player co-op.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's 8 here. I've only ever played with 3 at a time so far. I'd love to see what it's like to play with 7 other people. I think that'd be amazing.
I think that would be crazy.
Oh yeah.
20 plus
And
monsters.
right. And I've played primarily with Beth, of course.
Right.
And
Which I want her to come onto our podcast so I can
me
talk about my
too.
Korean dramas that I watch.
Oh,
Because
she
she's the
will
only
love
person I know
that.
that watches them. Actually, I'm pretty sure Rosie does too, but
Oh, getting Rosie on here is
gonna be as much pulling teeth as getting Beth on, so.
no, worse. 10 times worse. uh,
Well, I
yeah.
also want Rosie to join us for October and Halloween stuff.
Yes. I think it will be a
Because
little more successful.
that is where she flourishes. Alright. So, what do you like about SunHaven?
Um, well, it is as dynamic as it is cute as it is uh visually appealing. I don't all of it. Yes is the answer.
Yes, you like it. That's a good
What do
answer.
you
Yes.
what do you like about it? Yes. Like I said, they are working out some like a few glitchy things they gotta work out, but like nothing too game
Yeah.
halting. Oh, they have a pet system, like you can have these little pets and you can bring them with you places on a leash.
Cool.
They have mounts. The biggest, like the most impressive thing to me is the as of right now there are 2 other towns that you can visit. So like in Stardew, like you have that main town and you just kind of like flourish where you are. Well, in Sunhaven, there's Sunhaven and then 2 other towns, and in each town they have like surrounding environments with its own types of resources, and you can make like crafting tables and stuff like that, but very specific for those resources. It's a new experience uh every time, like brand new, like you're starting over, but it's new and exciting. And like that's so impressive to me that they put that much thought and effort into it, especially with all the races and stuff.
That's
And
awesome.
the storyline, there's a pretty good storyline too. I haven't gotten through it all the way yet, but like so far it's been super cool.
Sorry. I got a yawn going on. Yeah, I should probably buy it and play it.
Yeah, it's inexpensive and it's just a really fun little time killer. I'm such a game hopper. I was obsessed and playing it with Beth all the time, and then we both kind of moved on to other things, and now I'm back re-addicted to it. So here we
Yeah.
are.
In fact, I can see that you have it running in the background.
How do you think I was able to see all the races and stuff? Don't touch, don't don't call me out like that.
Ah, that's what I do, though.
Fair.
All right. Um, So, definitely a recommend from you.
Yes, yes. If you like these types of games, Stardew Valley. My brain hates that I'm saying valley and not value. For I can't. Anyway, um, is just a more popular version of this. Like this needs to become as popular, if not more so, because Beth and I even dare said that like we enjoyed this more than Stardew in many, many, many ways. So, yeah, if you like that kind of thing, give it a shot.
Yeah. I probably will at some point. All right, so we've talked about what you've been playing, so let's talk about what I've been playing.
Your turn.
Yay! I've been playing Planet Crafter.
That
Now,
does sound pretty cool.
of course, Planet Crafter is a single player game, so no co op or anything like that.
That's so lame. I avoid games like that anymore. Like, I love games that I can play by myself if no one else is around, but like, if I love it, like, I want to enjoy it with someone. Like, that's my biggest gripe about Hogwarts Legacy. Is that it's single player. That's the worst. Like, I want to fly around with people. But anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
Basically, what it is that you have been sent to a uninhabitable planet, and it is your goal to make it habitable. Um, there is story to it. Um, in fact, if I remember, because I don't usually read the messages that pop up, um, you are a convict, not a convent. You are not a religious building where
Huge
you learn.
difference.
Yeah, very huge difference. Yeah. A convict who, instead of having a life sentence in prison, or I think it was like a death sentence, I don't know why, but something like that, you could go and be a planet crafter. And so apparently you took this plea deal to do that. And you basically spend your time altering the layout of the planet. Your first goal is, of course, you're going to have to build yourself a habitat and all that, because they do not send you with any supplies. The only thing they send you with is, let me see if I can find a picture. This little device here that allows you to craft things, and that's basically it.
I kind of like that. I kind of like that. As long as it's not too like ridiculously difficult. Like I kind of like that throw you in the world and you figure out kind of thing. Like, especially if you're used to like survival games,
Yep.
survival crafting games. You can usually figure out like, okay, chop down all the trees. Like it's just
Yeah, in this one, there are no trees.
okay, so it's just different resources, but same concept. But I love the concept of like,
Yeah, you
you
have.
know,
It is basically a
just
desolate.
diving in and
Yeah.
figuring it out as you go and
Yep.
stuff like that.
A desolate desert planet. Your first goal is to turn the sky from this orange color to a blue sky. And then you gather
Hmm.
resources to craft habitats and other things. But throughout your journey, you can find that a lot of ships have crashed into this planet, and you can scavenge resources off of those ships.
Nice.
Yeah, there is a bigger story to it as well. Excuse me. That you have to. I don't know why this day I'm just burping like crazy. But if you follow through and read all the emails that you get, because it's all text based emails, no voice communications or anything like that. So you get messages. Um, the what from what I can understand is that in part you chose to be a planet crafter because you knew this specific planet is where you would be sent to. So you have
Hmm.
so yeah, so you have someone other than the corporation that you're rehabilitating the planet for trying to email you, because you're not supposed to receive emails outside of that corporation. And this person is telling you, yeah, there's something to this planet, and you should go look in these specific coordinates to figure out what's going on. So, and I'm sure a lot of people have watched Let's Plays of it, but I don't want to spoil the plot because it is interesting, and I can't wait until the game is actually out of early access and I'll be able to actually see the entire story. But for the most part, you build, let's see, here we go. You build little habitats to grow trees or plants inside it, and drills will allow you to increase certain chemical makeup of the planet. The drills increase pressure. Um, the heaters, because it's a cold, barren planet when the sun's not out. You got to have heat somehow, but it's not actually.
Mhm.
You don't actually have the hot and cold thing to deal with. So you build heaters, and that increases the heat of the planet somehow. I mean, the amount of heaters that you would have to be heat you'd have to be putting out to change, have a greenhouse effect to actually change the
Right.
atmosphere is crazy. Um, and then you go through that, and eventually you'll start to. The planet will get the blue sky, and you'll start growing grass on the ground and all sorts of things. So it's more.
Nice.
It's a very relaxing. You don't have to fight anything because you're literally there alone. There are no wild creatures to kill you or
Right,
anything
you're
like
there
that.
because nothing can survive on
Yeah.
the planet.
So you get to explore the planet, and you also get to affect how the planet looks by increasing the heat of the planet or increasing the amount of oxygen in the atmosphere. So it's a fun thing to
Okay.
play if you're just chilling. And apparently, the company that made it is Miju Games, and it's basically just two people.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
okay then.
only two people. That is just crazy small team. And apparently, they've only done Planet Crafter and Abacadabru. Okay, I gotta click on this to figure out what this game is. All right, it's a split
Abra,
screen.
abracadabra. I
I've
want to reach out and grab you. It's funny how that still works just with proper
yeah,
grammar.
I have absolutely know what this is. It's a memory-based 1 to 4 player local co-op. Uh,
They do know how to do co-op.
huh. But only locally. They don't have the
Ugh.
code to do
Online?
online. So
What the? I guess if it's just two guys.
yeah, so it looks like an interesting game. I don't think I would ever play it though. It's just not my type of game.
Yeah.
But yeah, Planet Crafter. I definitely recommend playing it, especially if you just want to chill and build stuff, but not have to worry about dinosaurs or robots or anything else. It's a survival game without the,
Death, destruction, fear, chaos.
yeah.
Ah! Okay, got it.
But it is fun to play. They just added in their recent update fish and drones, so eventually you can get to a stage where you've got water in on the planet's surface, and now you can put fish in the water or something like that.
Ooh.
So that's cool. And then I think the drones can go and collect your resources for you, so you don't have to keep running across the planet to
Oh,
go collect sulfur from the pit of orange or green, yellow, whatever it is.
nice.
So uh, that's about all I can say about that. So yeah, check it out. Figure out the
And
mystery of the game and the planet.
That actually reminds me of something I like about Sunhaven too, is like it can be peaceful and methodical despite the combat element, like if you just want to farm and flirt with guys or girls or what have you. uh and fish, like you can or you can go to the mines and fight monsters and get resources and go into the woods and fight bosses and raise hell.
Yeah,
So that's uh it's good to have that option. Like I'm glad that like it's neat that there's a game out there that's like purely like peaceful and satisfying,
right.
because as that sky turns blue, it's like, oh, the work is paying off.
Yeah. All right. I think we've talked as much as we could about the game, so I gotta switch my screens to the end screen. All right. Thank you, everyone, so much for watching and our talking about video games that we've been playing lately. Remember, like, comment, follow, subscribe, whatever the things, the doodly doos. You got anything you want to say before we go?
If anyone wants to talk about their experiences with planet crafters, I almost said space crafters, but Planet Crafters or Sunhaven, or if you have any game recommendations, let us know.
Yeah.
And thanks for listening, and we'll catch you next time.
All right. Later, everyone.
Bye.